GBN Social Buzz is reaching beyond the local platform to share with you what's trending on social media. We browse the World Wide Web and bring to you the topics inciting the most reaction and debate among users. In a recent GBN report, political leader of the National Democratic Congress, Deacon Mitchell, announced that if he wins the next general elections, the NDC will change the pay cycle from a monthly to a bi-monthly cycle. He made the promise at a virtual town hall meeting.
Many of our employees, many of our workers, because of cash flow problems, are required to borrow consumer loans at excessively high interest rates of 14 and 16%, which puts them in a debt trap cycle that they are unable to come out of. And many instances, it is simply because of their inability to manage the cash flow because they are paid once a month. But the bills aren't always once a month. The bills are sometimes in the middle of the month. And we want to give our workers the opportunity to better manage the cash flow and to remove themselves from that type of debt trap by ensuring that they are paid twice a month.
Our viewers and listeners shared their opinions on the matter in the comment section of our Facebook page. The following views are of the members of the public and not necessarily of the GBN. Galbert said, "In Canada, you get paid bi-weekly. Did you know that if you get paid bi-weekly, you can get 2 extra pays per year? Because there's 26 bi-weekly pay periods in 1 year, plus you don't have to wait until the end of the month to get paid. You can budget your finances better. So why wouldn't you prefer that? People in Grenada need to keep up with the time." Dalisa said, "Fortnightly is better for the individual and the economy, as a paycheck comes every 2 weeks versus monthly. Most people will be able to manage their finances. Look at it this way. If you were given the option to have a light lunch and a light dinner versus a large dinner, I am sure 80% or more will choose the first choice." Alana chimed in, "Before Mr. Deacon talks about splitting salaries, he must think about raising salaries first, because a split salary is no use, especially if the money is small." Rodriguez said, "It can be done and will be done and will have a positive effect on individuals and the economy. Why do you think the economy is so heavily dependent on the construction sector? These workers get paid fortnightly, and these monies in circulation helps keep the economy buoyant. Similarly, I believe the other sectors will enhance if persons get paid bi-monthly. It will take a bit to make the adjustment, but I see it as a positive move." Callers shared their views on GBN's Good Morning Grenada.
I like the idea of the bi-weekly payment. There are many situations here already that are proven, especially in the field of construction, that it works. And people sometimes curse at our present Prime Minister, "Oh, all he believes is construction and hotels." But he understands how construction and being paid bi-weekly, how it affects the economy. We know they actually get paid every week. And we see how that works. We see in the bigger world, in the States, in England, that they get paid. Trinidad next door, they get paid on average fortnightly, weekly, and we see how the economy is always booming.
We have to understand that the economy have to be able to balance that. And we're not certain that the economy of Grenada are already a good balance, because as you talk about minimum wage, you have to have a good standard of minimum wage. We could think of that. The kind of salary people get in there, paying them fortnightly, to really make much of a difference. We have to have a good standing economy and minimum wage.
That's what's buzzing tonight. We encourage you, our viewers and listeners, to submit your think pieces on trending topics locally, regionally, and internationally via our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.